welcome to tonight's stream. I'm your
Bright
host,
edge
MB
that
Han.
cut jade. And
I
the
am a
stars-
tracksuit VTuber, and we're going to continue on Honkai Star Rail, where we left off last week, going questing in the CD Undercity underneath the capital. Alright, so I'd like to welcome everyone to the chat. Feel free to talk, chat, lurk, just have fun. Feel free to ask me questions. Just have a good time. That's all that matters. So tomorrow a new banner comes out, and it's the last chance for me to get Sealy. So if I don't get her tonight, well, I guess it's okay. Alright. Let's continue. So just do it the easy way. Just click on Boulder Town here, and we'll teleport to begin. I logged on earlier today and did my
Wonder if I'll discover any rare swords.
I did the what do you call this? The quest, the dailies. They're fun to do. Alright, we're continuing the story.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
For this. Alright, I don't know where we're going. I don't remember last week. Let's go.
What's the matter? Got too attached to the underground?
Let's see what this is. Now we'll continue.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head?
Yep, let's go.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Okay, I'm following you, Sambo.
Mother, I have returned.
Put on auto.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the Underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The Underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the Underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the Underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stelleron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stelleron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stelleron, haven't you? Oh, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity.
He just called her out.
I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stelleron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
What? Uh-oh, he's not happy.
Arrogant. Ignorant.
Ah!
Oh, you disappoint me, Bronya.
Ow.
You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, And suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders?
Wow.
Guards! Take Bronya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian.
You go, girl.
And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane Guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the Underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon.
Uh-oh.
You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
You want the
Yes.
truth? You
I am
can't
ready.
handle the truth.
Mother?
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Uh-oh. Oh. A COME.
Ah, we're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
So, where do we go now?
Wait, I haven't finished yet. Alright, let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Okay, great.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
And look at the guards just standing around. Alright, we should hide in plain sight.
No
The
way!
hotel.
The boss will recognize us. Plus, Silvermane Guards are stationed nearby.
Okay,
We'd be
okay, I was
offering
just kidding.
ourselves up on a silver platter.
Alright.
Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Servall Landau.
Ooh,
So,
see her.
you think we should avoid Japard for the time being, right?
I think so.
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Bronya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Servall's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile.
Costumes,
We're still
please.
wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long.
Yep.
I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane Guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No,
Alright.
I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Alright. Let's go.
Who is it? Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
No. It's the big customer with bigger
Not
pockets.
interested. I need time, not money.
Servall, we came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
Come on.
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane Guards are looking all over for you?
Yep.
Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
We won't.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in.
Good.
Just what crime did you commit, exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh,
We know the truth.
we just...
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
No, no, no.
Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Cocolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Cocolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Oh. So. Alright. You know her well.
You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the Supreme Guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence.
Nice.
If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And
She's
I've
in
got good
danger.
intuition, by the way.
Alright. Let's tell the long version.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Thank you, March. Go ahead.
Try not to embellish the facts.
Telling Servall about your time in the Underworld and what you know about the Stelleron and showing her the letter or something like that.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the Underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron.
Okay.
I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
Alright. I like how they just brought you in the shop. Let's continue the dialogue again.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stelleron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them.
Okay.
Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stelleron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
True. Well, how much do you know about the Stelleron?
I figured out that the Stelleron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stelleron itself.
Yep.
Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stelleron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations.
Okay.
Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Okay. So, do you know what her end goal is?
Cocolia... It's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm... It was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use logic to work it out a long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation, and the real Cocolia has already vanished.
Possible.
Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows? But this might make for good songwriting material.
Yeah, if you're a Taylor Swift. Great at writing stories. Are you able to talk to Gepard?
Gepard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising.
What about the letter?
For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Bronya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed.
Okay.
You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if I talk to him. Though, I'd need a strategy first.
Some donuts. Alright, so where's the Stellaron at?
Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stelleron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible, ideally before Cocolia takes action. Can you tell us the way?
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough.
What's that?
The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with.
Alright, restricted zone.
Yes. That's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
Okay.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back underground and get Wildfire to come with us?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
I get it.
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life.
That's true.
That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Alright. Look, it's you or me. Alright. Alright, so we gotta head out to Servall. Door gonna break down. Someone's knocking.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today.
Hey,
Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him.
hey.
Shepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public.
Good save.
Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Servall, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Oh.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she all right?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Servall.
Let me get it.
Right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Maybe.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Take care. This is where I make an
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Wow, that's so trumped up.
Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Servall. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
We are joking.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
Toodaloo.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Alright. We get to head outside now. Oh, or we have to talk to Servall first.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device ice was that?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Is Gepard going to Silvermane Guard in the restricted zone?
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stelleron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Sure. Alright. Now we gotta click on the door.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh?
Yep.
You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
I can believe that.
Alright, let's go. Alright, entering the restricted
Jacked
zone.
up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in?
Here,
Servall,
people.
we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Okay.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in.
Why not?
Wait, isn't that... Ha! Servall! Long time no see.
Yep.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Servall. Still nailing us to the wall.
Always.
So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
They are.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's, not something I could handle.
Why not?
Seeing as you're Captain Gepard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks,
Okay.
Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
Yeah.
No, Captain Gepard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
He's that type of guy. Ooh, chest.
See? That was easy.
You're
Alright, just go.
Gepard's sister, all right.
I don't want people to see me that way. Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth.
So what exactly
An
is on the other
endless
side?
fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane Guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Yep. Without hardships to overcome, there is no trailblazing.
Right on! I'm stealing that.
No.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
Mechanical Fever released a new song. Did you hear it?
Oh, I sure did. Pela was on lead vocals this time. Scared me half to death. It's a completely different style.
Even Mechanical Fever is changing. Rock and roll's dead. There's no audience anymore.
Rock and roll.
Don't be so pessimistic. They're just keeping things fresh. I thought Pela was pretty good.
Pela was pretty gnarly. Alright, we gotta hit this control.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
Got a chest up ahead.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interest. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their
I like
life.
these puzzles. Let's see. Tricked us on that one. Alright. I don't think I'm supposed to follow it. Bountiful treasure. Nice. Got pubs and stuff. Alright, let's keep going. Move a little pier, make a left. What happens over here? Oh, we got another one of these devices.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
Good. So someone's deliberately trying to create trouble?
Huh. You know, the more I think about it, the more it seems deliberate. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. Or to prevent deserters from escaping. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the Fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Makes sense. So they cut off their own retreat.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane Guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Okay. Any chests over here? Not going near that thing. Should I listen? I'm not even gonna bother touching them. Don't want to be thrown into a battle. Got some stuff here. if there's a chest or anything. Don't see any, so let's click on the door.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Yep.
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
Won't this cause a commotion?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Servall. I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Yep.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
I gotta get the key. Hey, Mr. Guard, let me in.
Yo, evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Well, do you have it?
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Okay.
Done? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Hey.
Servall, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
Yeah. Just base anchor. There we
Hey,
go.
done. It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Wait, tell me.
Servall, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Great seeing you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Servall. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
Oh.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
We'll be on our way after we run a checkup. Trying to decide.
Anything wrong done?
Sorry, Servall, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh?
Oh?
Let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Sure, go ahead.
Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Servall. You're still a lousy liar.
Oh, damn.
These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Servall, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane Guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
Nope. No dice.
There goes the negotiation.
Servall, you should go. We'll beat these guys up.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end.
Oh.
Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Servall! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand.
That's why I might not kill you.
My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Alright, let's
Move
battle.
carefully.
Alright. So. Haven't done this in a while.
How many can you block?
This song's for you.
Let's go. Should never use charge.
Keep up!
Naughty child.
We got single target.
Now.
I've no interest in conflict.
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guards.
Alright. Period, I can do
Practice
this.
is over. Swords descend.
Oh? Hell, that blagger there.
Strike with heart. Time for a shot.
I could heal.
That's better. I can breathe easy again.
Alright.
Time for swordplay.
Yep.
Bladed flight.
That's it. Time for the main event.
Alright, let's
Ready
do
to
it.
lose yourself?
Why does sometimes spacebar works?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Boom. And then I'll just go.
Let's rock!
Naughty child.
I'm gonna heal Servall.
Fighting
Ready to
is
jam.
meaningless.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Servall? Why?
I'm sorry,
Told you.
Dunn. Time for a little nap.
Good.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it! The encryption key! Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
Uh-oh.
I think we attracted attention.
I don't know about that.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane Guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
We work together, we can break through their ranks.
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stelleron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
Oh yeah.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
You got a chest.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
So we got ambushed.
I've no interest in conflict.
I'm okay.
How many can you block? Bladed flight!
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Time for a shot.
Hey, we'll go single target.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Hey, that's to do it. I don't know if that'll be.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
I've no interest in conflict.
You got a 3 thing.
Strike with heart! This song's for you.
Oh yeah.
Naughty child.
You don't hit the healer.
Fighting is meaningless.
Pretty good crowd today.
Yeah.
Let's rock!
I'll restore somebody, why not, right?
That's better.
I've no interest in conflict.
The best is yet to come.
Ooh. Go in through the back. Alright, gotta fight these guys first, it looks like.
Time for swordplay!
One down.
Bladed flight!
Just blade.
Turn it up!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Fighting is meaningless.
One down.
Strike with heart!
Time for a shot.
Or you keep cutting the healer.
No interest in conflict.
Kill him because.
How many can you block?
Yeah, this is battle over. Mechanical parts.
We're in.
Oh, it's open! Oh, thank you, Dun!
Yep. Alright, just start working on it.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive.
Oh,
Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs!
Play it.
Gear bridge control terminal. Ha! Still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
You got it.
Servall, won't more Silvermane Guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Alright, I want to change my group a little bit. Let's go to team setup. So, look. Nah, I'll keep it the way it is. But Dan seems to be strong. Alright.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
Oh, I thought we were gonna fight
There's
him.
no other way. We'll have to fight.
See?
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Let's go.
Move carefully.
Time for swordplay. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Now we'll have to attack these guys.
Strike with heart.
Blast.
Turn it up.
I'm gonna have to heal.
Ready to jam.
Get rid of this guy so he's not a problem
The
to us.
truth of life and death. Will the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Alright. His turn.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flash.
Okay.
Let's rock. Naughty child.
I don't know way to restore this. Just
I've no interest in conflict.
ouch.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
Time for the main event.
Yeah.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Yeah. And then I can go again.
Time for a shot.
I think we might want to use the wheel
Just
now.
in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of
Ready to jam.
it. Nap time.
Fighting is meaningless.
Blade and flash.
Almost done.
Let's rock. Time for a shot.
Alright, battle's over.
A delicate operation.
Anything over here? And we got the controller.
Energy restored. System online. Certification enabled. Come on, come on! 40%. 65%. 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move.
Let's go.
Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance, or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
Yep, that's true.
We need to be sure, Servall. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Good.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
Yep.
I haven't fought with Japard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Oh, got another chest. Technique points, and I got a save spot. This is cool.